Now I'm recording. I made a picture. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, Teresa, so today we're going to practice things that we have already practiced. Let me see, I'm going to pass. I have already opened all the documents and so on. And what the first that we're going to see is gerunds and infinitives. Okay, this is something we saw some time ago. Okay, and it was mainly that I'm going to just review these concepts. I'm going to put the microphone so that you can hear me better. So when we want to put verbs together, what we do is that we have to put them together by putting something in between. Okay, so the first option that we've got, okay, is that we are going to put to 90% of the cases. Okay, we put one verb, then two, and then the other verb, which is the base form or the base infinitive. In Spanish, for example, we say quiero ir, I want to go. So we conjugate the first and then we put the infinitive. In English, it is exactly the same. We put the subject, we put the verb, and after that, we put to and the base form. Okay, in case of modal verbs, we put one verb after the other. Okay, and this happens with modal, like I can go, I must go, I might go, I may go, I could go. Okay, and some verbs need to be followed by ing, and for this we've got a list. Okay, I suggested going, but why this is with ing? Because you have to learn them by heart. You have to memorize these verbs. So which are the verbs which are followed by ing? We've got here some of them. Okay, there are more than those in here. Okay, I'm gonna put it in black maybe, which is better. And well, there are more, but we've got enjoy, love, like, hate, dislike, mind. This was in one of your exams. Imagine, put off, keep on, finish, fancy, suggest, risk, arriesgarse, avoid, evitar, deny, negar, prefer. Sometimes prefers, it's sometimes followed by ing, discuss, be used to and get used to, and we have this in some expressions, okay, and in some phrasal verbs. So with some phrasal verbs we have to put ing, although we have to. Aunque tengamos to, ponemos ing. ¿Por qué? Porque es así, okay? So those are some of them. There may be like 5 more. So I'm going to give you just some minutes for you to go through them. Okay, I suppose that you remember this. Let me see if there's someone else in the class. No. Just for you to see, okay, that these verbs are always going to be followed by ing. In like, when you say I would like, you're going to put to. Okay, so be careful with this, because this is I would like. When you say I would like, me gustaría, you're going to put to. But if you say I like cooking, you put the ing form. This is the difference in this case. Okay.
We can practice today. Could we practice today speaking? Another
yes, sure.
example?
Sure. We're going to practice speaking. The ones that I told you to do. Yes, yes. We're going to practice. Today we're going to practice this. This is like a revision.
Okay.
Then we're going to do one exam, one mini exam of grammar and vocabulary. I say
Okay.
mini because normally it is 50 questions and we are going to do 25. A little bit
Okay.
of grammar, a little bit of vocabulary. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to put this because I don't hear you well. And so this is a mini exam and then we will do a speaking. Okay,
Okay. Perfect.
this is important also because this, oh wait, I'm making you a spoiler. This is in the exam. I'm going to show you. This was in one exam that we've already practiced. Let me see. Yes, here it is. So, for example, we've got this. This was in the exam. So would you mind, mind is followed by ing. So would you mind helping me with the housework? So if you are able to recognize these verbs, you're going to do the exam very quickly. So I'm going to pass the document. Yes, I have passed it. Yes. So
Marta, a
yes.
question. In this case, in the case of the gold mine, no follow
No,
the rule that as like.
exactly. Would like is an exception.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Exactly. Very good. And sometimes, Teresa, we've got verbs, okay, that are followed by to an ing, but they mean totally something different. For example, he stopped to walk is that he stopped doing one activity to start another activity. Él paró para andar, okay, para andar, and he stopped walking. He stopped doing this activity. Él paró de andar. Okay, so in Spanish we translate it differently. So some verbs can be followed either by ing or to, but they mean something different. But in the case of would, not only would, like to. So that's it. That is the theory. Let me see. Oh, let me see if we can like make a picture of this. Well, you can make it, I think. Let me see if I can do it myself. Oh, no, I cannot do it. Well, if you want,
Okay.
you can do it like a picture of this so that you can have it instead of copying.
Espera. A ver si lo encuentro.
It is, I think it is here.
Yeah.
But I cannot do it because I have to put this.
Okay. Yeah.
Now it is. Now it is perfect. So better because you don't have to copy. So Teresa, I'm going to give you some minutes to complete this exercise. We've got 20 sentences. We're going to do this very quickly. And you have to put the gerund or the infinitive. So you're going to put going or to go.
Okay, perfect.
You have this in the chat already.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Teresa, write in the chat when you finish, okay? I'm going to
Okay.
give you just like 5 more minutes, or maybe you have finished? I don't know.
Only me quedan 4 solo.
Okay, 4 left. 4 left.
4 left.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
Thank you. Now I ask tell you.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, Marta.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to be telling you, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the exercise and you can correct. So the first, the microphone. The first, I don't fancy going out tonight. I don't fancy going out tonight means I don't like. No tengo ganas. I don't want. She avoided telling him about her plans. Here I have, I would like so. 3, I would like to come to the party with you. He enjoys for having a bath in the evening. 5, she kept talking during the film. 6, I'm learning to speak English. 7, do you mind giving me a hand? To give a hand, echar una mano. Okay. She helped me to carry, or simply in this is an exception in which you could say carry without to, because help is followed by to or without to. But this is an exception.
Okay.
So, but both are correct. I finished cooking. I don't know if finished is here in the list.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. He decided to study biology. More things. I dislike waiting. He asked to come with us. I promised to help you tomorrow. We discussed going to the cinema, but in the end we stayed at home. 15, she agreed to bring the pudding. 16, I don't recommend taking. Recommend is one of the verbs that can be followed by to or ing, but they mean something different. And I'm going to pass to you this document, Teresa, that is mainly 1 page, okay? And it is called verbos que cambian su significado dependiendo de una forma u otra, cuando van seguidos de to o de ing, y aquí tenemos el caso de remember, aquí es con ing, el de stop, que ya he puesto, ¿vale? Entonces, antes de que se me olvide, te lo paso, que son, bueno, de los verbos que pueden ir con ambas formas.
Vale.
A ver. En verdad, a lo mejor no es... A ver, yo os paso siempre muchas cosas Y no todo esto es necesario para el examen. En el examen no es a lo mejor tan complicado. Es
Yeah.
simplemente, bueno, pues para avanzar vosotros. Siempre os digo lo mismo, pero this is the truth. Vale, ahí tienes esa lista. Entonces, remember, pues es uno, remember y recommend, como recommend, es uno de los que pueden ir con ing, como stop, como try o con to, pero dependiendo del contexto. Entonces, ahí es taking. 17, we hope to visit Amsterdam next month. 18, she suggested going to the museum. 19, they plan to start college in the autumn. And 20, I don't want to leave yet. Okay, so I'm gonna make it even smaller. Well, I'm going to put it here. So you all should know this by heart because, well, if in the exam you see fancy, you know that this is going to have ing and mind, keep, enjoy, dislike. This is the thing. So I suppose that you have copied everything. If not,
No, I copy. Yeah.
okay, perfect. I'm gonna put it like that just in case someone sees the class
Yeah.
in
YouTube.
So I'm putting this so they can make a pause. Okay, very good. Good. Next thing we're doing, we're going to practice, like I told you, a mini exam. Okay. Why is it mini? Because normally you have 25 questions about grammar and 25 about vocabulary. So in this case, we only have like 12 or 13 of grammar and the rest of vocabulary. So I'm going to pass it to you and you can do it better. Let me find it. It is here. I've got a mess. This is it. Okay, so as I told you, this is like the half of the exam. So try to do it as if it were the exam. Okay, if you don't know something, just mark something because they don't rest. So just mark something if you don't know. I'm going to give you some minutes, okay?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be correcting it, and I'm going to try to explain why the answer is the one that it is. So let's see. I'm gonna make it bigger. The first. It is B. Okay. Why do we know that it is B? Because we've got 4, okay, and when we have 4, we put the present perfect. Okay, I haven't gone to the theater for ages. For ages, at the same time, is an expression which means desde hace siglos. Okay, let me see. Okay, everything is all right. Second, a motorbike doesn't cost as much as a car. Okay, we saw this briefly when we saw the comparatives and superlatives, but in any case, I think I have this in here. I hope to have this. Okay. I'm just going to show you and the same, you can make a picture of this or whatever. So this is the comparative of equality as, then I put the adjective or the adverb and then as, okay? And well, I'm going to review just this a little bit. Comparative of inferiority, we know that it is translated into Spanish as menos que, less plus the adjective as such. When I say as such, it means tal cual, el adjetivo tal cual, sea corto, largo. Estos, ¿vale? No siguen las normas de eso de, ay, cuando el adjetivo es corto o largo, ¿ok? No, less y el adjetivo tal cual más el than es menos que. He is less hardworking than his sister. Él es menos trabajador que su hermana. Comparativo de inferioridad y luego comparativo de igualdad. As plus adjective, as such. El adjetivo que sea, el adverbio que sea. Los comparativos y superlativos, recuerdo que son para adjetivos y adverbios. Se traduce como tan o tanto como. She's as beautiful as her mother. Ella es tan guapa como su madre, ¿vale? Entonces, just, Teresa, if you want to make a picture of this, or if you want to copy, or if you see it in YouTube, I'm leaving this a little bit.
Okay. I remember that this I copied the other class.
Okay. So don't worry. So it is. So this, for example, this was the comparative, what we are seeing in here. Let's see. I told him not to go there. This is reported speech. Not to go there. Because this is the structure of reported speech in commands. Okay, just in case someone doesn't know. For I wish you hadn't said that. When we want to refer to the past, and it is, we're going to put it in past perfect. When we want to refer to the past. Good.
Pero Marta, ahí.
5. He had
Marta.
his car repaired. This is the causative. This is like a passive. And in these things, you are going to have, this is the structure. The structure is so this is the structure the name of this is the causative, or have something done. We conjugate have or has, or we can put it in the past or in the future. Then we put the object and participle, okay? We use this structure when someone else does a work for us. We don't do the work, but it is someone else. So for example, he had his car repaired. Él tuvo, literal, traduzco literal, él tuvo su coche reparado después del accidente, pero significa le repararon el coche, es decir, se lo hicieron en un taller, no lo hizo él. Si lo hubiera hecho él, habría puesto he repaired his car. Pero si damos a entender como que lo ha hecho otra persona, ponemos esta estructura. Okay, so this is different. Okay, let's go with 6. Don't forget to call. Forget to call your mother on her birthday. Forget is not one verb that is in our list. So if you had asked me, this is the third conditional. I might have gone. I might have gone. Okay, so always we cannot put, when we have this structure, we are going to put the modal and the present perfect with have. Ok, si yo tengo esta estructura, no voy a poner might y luego has o might y luego otro modal. Siempre tengo que poner might have y luego el participio porque es un presente perfecto, pero siempre con have. No puedo poner has, aquí no lo conjugo, ¿vale? Esto es el tercer condicional mezclado con los modales. Los modales, ¿por qué? Porque tengo el might y esto es un modal perfecto, ¿vale? Esto está en lo de equivalencias de tiempos verbales y a su vez es el tercer condicional, pues ¿por qué? Porque utilizo el pasado perfecto y luego un tiempo con un modal. I would have gone to the cinema with you. This is how the sentence finishes. 8. They are used to going to bed early, ¿vale? Pero si pone to, ¿cómo voy a poner ing detrás? Porque este es uno de los verbos. Are used to be used to es estar acostumbrado. Ay, que ya abro cosas. ¿Qué tenemos en nuestra lista? Be used to o get used to, aquí lo tenemos. Entonces, esto significa que cuando yo vea el to, aunque el to siempre va seguido de un verbo en infinitivo, sin el to, porque ya lo lleva, la otra palabra, esto va a ser, lo vamos a poner con un verbo en gerundio. Entonces, ¿qué teníamos? Ya no me acuerdo. Are used to, o sea, tenemos el be used to, que es acostumbrarse, y get used to, perdón, be used to, estar acostumbrado, y get used to, acostumbrarse, es decir, que todavía no te has acostumbrado, estás en el proceso de acostumbrarte. Entonces, nada, yo veo esto, lo tengo en mi lista de ing, pues entonces aquí está el truco, que en estos no pone la ing. 9. What's her new boyfriend like? A ver. What's that? Ah, vale. What's like, how is her new boyfriend? How her new boyfriend is. We would say the first, okay? This is an expression when you are describing just the physical characteristics of someone or you are asking for someone. This is as what's the weather like ¿Qué tiempo hace? What's the weather like? ¿Y por qué no es what is the weather? Porque podría ser, ¿no? What is the weather? Está gramaticalmente correcto, sigue la estructura. No, es una expresión. Entonces, what's her new boyfriend like? ¿Cómo es su nuevo novio? Okay, after we went to the theater. After we had dinner at home, we went to the theater. It is B. Why? Oh, why is it B? Very easy, very easy. Because had dinner, parece que está mal porque tiene dos had. Pero es que en verdad, ¿cómo es cenar? Cenar es have dinner. ¿Vale? Dijimos que el pasado simple, ahí tenemos went, se suele poner con, o sea, se suele contrastar con el pasado perfecto. Entonces queremos tener el pasado perfecto de este verbo. ¿Qué pasa? Que yo ya en el verbo tengo el have, porque es un phrasal verb. En verdad, have lunch, have breakfast, have dinner, es un phrasal verb. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo hago el pasado perfecto? El pasado perfecto siempre lo hago poniendo had más un participio. ¿Qué pasa? Que yo he puesto had y ahora, ¿cuál es el participio de mi phrasal verb? Pues had dinner. Entonces está perfectamente bien. Es como cuando decimos en español, si hubiera habido, estamos utilizando el mismo verbo, ¿vale? Entonces, el primero es el auxiliar de nuestro pasado perfecto y el segundo es el participio de nuestro phrasal verb, que es have dinner, que significa cenar. Entonces, cenar es have dinner, no es to dinner o algo así. Bueno, existe to dine, pero ese no es el caso. Y tenemos to have lunch, to have breakfast. Así que no es raro encontrarse dos had, ¿vale? Por lo que he dicho, porque uno es el auxiliar y otro es el participio. Me voy al siguiente. Ok. Which is the correct one? While we were walking, ¿vale? En el examen puede haber, normalmente hay que elegir entre A, B, C o D, pero podemos tener A, B, C o A, B, ¿vale? Entonces, también dijimos que el pasado simple se contrastaba con el pasado continuo. We're walking. Okay, while we were walking on the high street, a man came up to us. 12. I used to know him. Why? Because we want it in the past. A very long time ago, so we need the past. When they lived in Paris, they would walk to work every day. Dijimos que el walk, perdón, que el would son dos cosas diferentes. Uno es el condicional y luego es como el used to en pasado, como esto, ¿vale? Entonces es solía. Entonces esto puede ser el condicional o se utiliza para pasado, para dos cosas diferentes. ¿Cómo los distingo? Por el contexto, ¿vale? Aquí como me habla del pasado no va a ser walk, que es presente, would walk es pasado, podría ser condicional en otro contexto. Ok. Don't forget to tell. Ha salido lo mismo otra vez. El ing y el to. ¿Vale? Don't forget to tell. Don't start complaining. Esto es complaining. A ver, me he ido. Complaining. ¿Vale? Start lo podemos... bueno, start es como stop, que dependiendo de si va con to o con ing cambia el significado. No sé si el start está en la lista. Debería estar. A ver, lista. No, no. Hay muchos que se pueden poner. El start se puede poner con ing o con i o con to. Aquí es no, no empieces a quejarte otra vez. Entonces es con ing, porque es una acción quejarse, ¿vale? We started to walk. Implica algo continuo. Si alguien está quejándose, pues es algo continuo. Esto hay que sabérselo, quiero decir que esto no tiene... Esta es la lógica que le podemos sacar a algo que en verdad es un poquito a voleo. Choose the correct word. Ahora ya vamos con el vocabulario. Marbella is a beautiful town beside the sea. Beside es next to. ¿Ok? Y besides es moreover. Ambas palabras existen, lo que pasa es que significan algo totalmente diferente. ¿Vale? Beside es next to y besides con S lo tenemos en los marcadores del discurso, que es pues además, como moreover, furthermore, in addition. "17. I need your decision by 8 o'clock. ¿Por qué no es at? Alguien podría preguntarse, ¿por qué no es at? Si hemos dicho que at va con las horas. Si yo digo at 8 o'clock, es a las 8, pero by 8 o'clock significa a las antes de las 8, es decir, ya a las 8 tengo que tener tu decisión. I need your decision by 8 o'clock. Puede ser un sinónimo de antes de las 8 o around 8 o'clock. Until es hasta, así que no tendría sentido. The headlines of the newspapers were full of scandal, full of es lleno. 19. Luggage control, because it's at the airport, is impossible these days. The government is planning to raise taxes, subir los impuestos. A tax es un impuesto. ¿Ok? Subir los impuestos, esto es, se pronuncia rise y esto es raise. Raise, rise. Rise, es decir, el B es subir. Raise, por ejemplo, raise a child es to grow a child. Sacar adelante, okay, something like that. Raise, rise. Ok. Which word doesn't fit? La que no pega. Tenemos gregarious, sociable, civic, mean. Mean es la que no pega. Luego en el examen estad atentos a esto, porque puede poner cuál es la que pega o la que no pega, ¿vale? Siempre tenéis que leer lo que os preguntan. Gregarious es gregario, que es sociable, cívico. Mean es significar como verbo y mezquino como adjetivo. Y gregarious es totalmente lo mismo que sociable. Gregarious. Very good. 22, a ver, la que no pega. Tenemos branch, leaf, sleeve, twig. La que no pega es sleeve, que es manga. Una manga, ¿no? Tenemos branch, que es una rama. Rama también se dice bough. Leaf es una hoja. twig es ramita. Y sleeve es manga, por ejemplo, la manga de... en cuanto a ropa, pues una manga. Sleeve. Esa es la que no pega. Entonces, vemos aquí cómo de vocabulario, aquí me ha preguntado por adjetivos, aquí por, pues vamos a decir, landscapes, algo de la naturaleza. Vamos a ver aquí que me pregunta. Cooker, root, fridge, dishwasher, root. Root es la que, raíz, es la que no pega, ¿no? Me está diciendo electrodomésticos. 24, collar, cuff, sink, lapel. Sink es la que no pega. Collar es el cuello de una camisa. Cuff es el puño, pero de la parte de una camisa, ¿vale? No el puño de la mano. Eso es fist. Y lapel es solapa. Y sink es lavabo. Entonces, el vocabulario es súper aleatorio lo que nos puede tocar aquí. Aquí, en este caso, son partes pues, de la ropa, como sleeve, y sink es una parte, pues vamos a decir, de la casa. Y aquí tengo el último, clinic, word, trunk, x-ray. Trunk. Trunk es el que no pega, es tronco, ¿vale? Y clinic es una clínica, ward es una sala de un hospital, por ejemplo, X-ray, los rayos X, y trunk, tronco, entonces es la que no pega. Ok, I cannot do it like that because if not, we won't see it. Ok, so that's it. ¿Tenéis alguna duda?
No.
No,
Bien.
ok. Ok, entonces, puede entrar cualquier cosa, esto es totalmente aleatorio, nos pueden caer 5 preguntas de condicionales o una o ninguna, al igual que de relativos, de todo lo que hemos visto. Nos puede caer adjetivos o partes de la casa, este tipo de cosas. Entonces voy a pasar un documento. No, ya os lo pasé de vocabulario. Vale, y ya está. Si que no lo sé, cualquiera de las cosas marco, siempre marco algo. Ok, now we're going to see the speaking part, which I had it here. En el speaking repasamos que siempre meto un poquito de la pregunta para ganar tiempo y tengo en la página 3 de lo que os pasé, tengo pues estructuras para hacer el speaking, tengo the top picture shows, the bottom picture shows, in one photo there are, in the picture above it looks as if, or both pictures show, in one respect, okay, you have here and in my opinion, en vez de decir in my opinion, por ejemplo, todo el rato, buscamos sinónimos, decimos lo mismo pero de otra forma. In my opinion, o I think, o it seems to me, o my view is that, ¿vale? Esto nos lo aprendemos también un poco de memoria. En verdad, para un examen como el de APTIS hay que aprenderse un montón de cosas de memoria. ¿Por qué? Porque hay que ir rápido. No tenemos al examinador, que en parte es bueno que no tengamos al examinador, porque a lo mejor alguien se pone nervioso, pero por otra parte, no podemos decir al examinador, oiga, repita, could you repeat again that, please? No. Tenemos que ir rápidos porque vamos a ver el relojito dichoso. Esto, ¿vale? Entonces, siempre vamos a ver los segundos que nos quedan. Entonces, si ya puedo tener algo que sé que lo puedo incluir en cualquier speaking, lo voy a incluir. ¿Ok? O voy a incluir estas estructuras para que ese día me salgan completamente. Ok, what we had to do is task 3 and this. So, Teresa, ¿lo has hecho esto o quieres que te dé tiempo?
Si me puedes dar 1 o 2 minutos
Venga,
para
perfecto.
mirarlo, porque no lo he mirado, la verdad.
Ok, no pasa nada. Entonces, recordamos, tell me, esto es un guión, puede que no venga así en el examen, puede que diga, ¿cuál es la diferencia entre estas dos imágenes? Algo así. Tell me what you see in the two pictures. What type of learning would you choose, and which of these methods is more effective? Okay, I give you 2 minutes to think about. Okay, let's see, Teresa. I don't know if you're ready, but you can start. This is
Okay.
more or less 1 minute, so speak what you want.
Okay. Well, in the first picture, we can see a woman with her computer, while in the second picture, we can see a group of people. There is a teacher and three pupils. Um, the I think that the group of people is the method more effective for the children, because with this method the children pay more attention. Um,
Mm-hmm.
on the other hand, um, study study with a computer is better if you are working, for example, because you can study when you can.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, the method that I choose was or is the study with a computer,
Mm-hmm.
study with online classes.
Very good. Okay, very good, Teresa. So you have described the pictures, then you have commented on the fact that these may be more effective for children, and what that you choose this. So you have answered the three of them. Very good. So this is it. I'm going to give you just, we did this in class, so very
Yeah.
good. Teresa, let's do this one. And it is the same. Tell me what you see in the two pictures, how important it is to do sport, and what do you think the feeling of these people are. So how do they feel? 2 minutes to practice. In
Okay.
the exam, you're going to have 1 minute.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Teresa, go if you're ready.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
In the first picture, we can see a group of people in a ski slope. practicing ski, snowboarding, sports such as that. While in the second picture, we can see a group of people practicing maybe yoga, I think.
Mhm.
I think that the sport is very important because it's a kind of healthy life
Ajá.
and to keep on fit also. And about the feeling of these people, I think that in the first picture they can feel cold because because they are in the snow, so it's very
Mhm.
cold, and they wear heavy clothes also. And in the second picture they feel hot because it's in the beach. So, and in both of them, they I think that they feel happy because they practice sport, has hobbies.
Mhm. Mhm. Very good, Teresa, very good. When you have a sport, say just a sport, not the sport. ¿Vale? En
Okay.
español decimos el deporte, pero cuando tienes un sustantivo en general, ¿vale? Por ejemplo, el deporte es algo general, o yo qué sé, la nutrición, o la comida. Cuando hablas de cualquier cosa en general, no pongas el artículo, ¿vale? Dices,
Vale.
sport is a way of a healthy lifestyle, and that's it. Very good, Teresa, very good. No vas a tener problemas con esta parte, no ni con esa ni con ninguna. So don't worry.
No sé asustar
Be,
estoy.
be sure, be confident of yourself. Be confident. Vale, pues muy bien. Además, la verdad es que hablas bastante en el sentido de que a lo mejor incluso se corta la. No pasa nada, ¿eh? Todo se queda grabado y si pasas a otra cosa, mejor que se corte antes que no estar viendo. Es muy normal, siempre pasa que seguís hablando y se corta, no pasa nada, se corta y se pasa directamente al siguiente ejercicio.
Vale.
Entonces, that's it.
Una
Sí,
cosa que has dicho 1 minuto, pero ¿es 1 minuto para cada parte o 1 minuto en total?
no, es para cada. En total, de esto sí, 1 minuto.
Vale, vale.
Si no,
No
serían
sé
las
si
otras partes. Por
Vale.
ejemplo, tenemos describir imágenes, luego tenemos otra parte que es, pues, a lo mejor una imagen simplemente ya no comparo, sino
Mm,
que hablo de esto. Y estas son las más difíciles, porque en verdad la primera parte puede ser, cuéntame qué has hecho hoy,
sí.
o cuéntame tu último cumpleaños, te lo inventas en ese momento. Pues mi último cumpleaños, vamos, fue la bomba. We were in the park, we were celebrating it with all my friends, all of my family. La cosa es que habléis. Así que, o sea, eso, no te quedes callada en ningún momento y mejor que se corte el audio.
Vale.
Okay, so very good, very good. Next day we will practice a little bit. A ver, el próximo día. On Thursday we're going to review a little bit more grammar. Vamos a hacer de gramática el próximo día. A ver.
Vale. ¿Y algún writing más para
Sí,
hacer
sí, sí,
antes de que
sí.
se acabe el...?
Sí, y vamos a hacer un writing. Sí, lo tengo todo apuntado. Tengo repaso gramática APTIS 50 preguntas. Vamos a hacer
Vale.
50 preguntas. A ver, creo que es esto. Sí, ¿veis?
Vale.
O sea, ¿ves? Como estás, hoy estás tú sola. Vamos a hacer 50 preguntas de todo lo que hemos visto, ¿vale? Entonces, parecen muchas, pero en verdad esto es el examen, ¿no? Y luego, efectivamente, vamos a hacer un writing. Ya veremos cuánto tardamos en hacer esto, pero si no, os dejaré que lo empecéis aquí o, si no da tiempo, pues lo mando para. Y así tenéis el fin de semana.
Vale,
¿Vale?
perfecto.
Un writing o incluso dos, no pasa nada.
Sí, bueno, a mí me da igual. Todo lo que sea practicar es bueno.
Vale,
El
perfecto.
writing está bien.
Vale, perfecto. Luego cada uno, si mando dos y alguien me trae uno o ninguno, pues eso ya, pues quiero decir que yo no me enfado, que no pasa nada. Que esto es practicar y ya está.
Sí, exacto. Sí.
Entonces, es una oportunidad que tenéis, si yo mando 2, pues de traer los 2 y que os corrija los 2. Lo veríamos pues en clase a ver, tengo que ver, vale, tenemos luego otra semana, perfecto, vale.
Sí, terminamos el martes
30,
30.
sí. Si tenéis alguna duda, pues si te surge cualquier duda, te la apuntas y luego ya me comentas otro día. O sea, no os preocupéis por eso. Y si queréis repasar algo más, en verdad, cuando vemos lo de esto de la gramática, que vamos a ver esto del repaso, van a entrar condicionales, va a entrar lo del cook o cooking, van a entrar tiempos, va a entrar la pasiva, va a ser un popurrí. Esto no es ningún examen, como los otros que hemos practicado, sino que esto lo he hecho yo. Van a entrar collocations, van a entrar modales, de todo, de todo. Entonces, está bien porque vais a repasar. Y con el writing, pues lo mismo. Y luego pues ya la última semana ya iremos viendo alguna cosilla más. ¿Ok, Teresa?
Vale, perfecto.
So, that's it. Cualquier duda me lo decís el próximo día, ¿vale?
Vale.
Ok.
Vale.
So, Teresa, have fun and see you on Thursday. See you.
Okay, thank you. Bye. See you.
See you.